See you. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. I decided to come a few minutes early because I was ready. So I thought by the time YouTube gets its act together, especially after last week's stint, I thought I'll give it a few minutes and till the time I am clearing and shuffling. Because I don't know if you guys saw that YouTube actually, it happened not just to my video, there's somebody else's video I was watching, the same thing happened. So it seems like there was a problem last week because the first few minutes, more like 5-10 minutes of the video were just taken away. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribe. Please like, share and subscribe because like I said last week, I am going to be doing a special promotion once I get to 500 subscribers, which will be a discount that I'll offer for people. And yeah, help me grow. You have so far. Thank you so much. And let's continue this forward. Please share if you haven't already so that I can get to that 500 subscriber goal, hopefully in the early 2019, and then we'll set another goal and set another award. So that should be fun. Okay. I think what you can see behind me is my cat having his snooze. He normally doesn't sleep. He sleeps here, but not when I'm online. So normally he gets up, but you can see him having a snooze right behind me there on the couch. Okay. So this is going to be your weekly prediction for the week starting the 14th of January. We're at mid of January 2019. So it seems like we've settled in so far. I'm not so sure how you guys are coping with the 2019 date. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Okay. No. So cleared the cards. Now I'm just gonna shuffle. Of course, please watch your sun, moon, and rising and see which resonates for you, because I know there are lots of times, that definitely rising and sun sign. So I think definitely watch that for yourself, because if I get the energy, then I'm definitely passing it on. So see how that pans out for you. I think I'll wait a couple of minutes, considering I had put the timing on for that time, 6:30 here in the UK. So, and I came in a few minutes early just to make sure that if YouTube wants to play games, then we don't lose much in the beginning. But also, let's keep shuffling in the meantime. Once we're ready. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Okay. I decided to start a few minutes early because last week we had a bit of a debacle there with YouTube taking video off. So I thought I'll start a few minutes early to ensure that whatever I need to do, there's not much missed right in the beginning. Oh, it's snowing. Yeah, it's pretty cold here as well in London. It's not snowed. Thank God for that. I just know everything comes to a standstill in terms of our transport, so it's best we continue without the snow. I mean, it happens anyway without the snow, so when snow comes, there's all the more reasons. Okay, so hello, Jazzy Dior. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm going to get started because the cards are ready. I've cleared them. This is your weekly prediction for the week starting the 14th of January. Hi, Amit. I'm good, thank you. Okay, let's start with Aries. 7 of Wands upright. Nice to see you too, Amit. And Judgment. Okay. So, Aries, what I see for you is I'm hearing the word judgment call. It's funny, I don't quite get that. Usually with this, for me, judgment happens to be a return card, but I'm getting a judgment call. So, there's going to be okay, there are two ways this is coming. This is for some of you where there is a legal battle. There's going to be a judgment made, which will have its boundaries. So, even though there'll be step forward, it's definitely a step forward, but there'll be boundaries. And I think there'll be contemplation after this as to which way you want to progress with this. It could be down to, for some of you, this is actually child custody or family custody. And for others of you, this could have to do with inheritance, wills and inheritance that comes up. So, yeah, this is a family situation for you. And I see that even though it's got its boundaries, maybe it's not what you're expecting. Maybe there are some different way it is put together. But I see that if you were to progress with this, there is happiness here for you and your close loved ones. So, and this might also for some of you mean that you need to travel last minute or something of that nature, but there's definitely some, and travel to a hot part of the world, hot part of the country, whichever way you look at it. Now, for others, there is that coming back feel. So there is someone from the past who is making a reappearance. And this time around, you are making your boundaries very clearly known. So, and that is what leads to happiness because you put a stance on how you wouldn't or would like to take things forward. I was going to say would, and then I said wouldn't. So that's probably more than would. Definitely. And that might mean that, things start moving forward in the right footing here for you. So, yeah. And they might be coming back together. And there's a chance that, to be honest, the coming back together might not be, it's a step forward, definitely, but it might not be very long-lived. It might come with a date as to when things kind of go pear-shaped again, or the other person needs to travel, or you need to be away. So this has got a timeline to it, even though there's a return and happiness associated with it for some period, where this is emotionally led for you. For others, I get this legal, absolutely legal. And it might also be 20 to 30%. There might be a coming back of a work-related project or something which requires you to travel, or it just moves forward. And this might be from a different part of the world than where you are based. but there's a boundary that needs to be maintained, and they come back, but now things are going to be different because there's more boundaries to be maintained as well. So that's what we have for you, Aries. Let's catch up and see where we are. Hello, Mirva Martinez. Hello, Shabanas. I'm good, thank you. Hi, Earth Angel. I haven't seen you here before. So I take questions once I open the floor for questions, which is after all the weekly predictions. So stick around, watch your sun, moon, and rising. Participate if you'd like to, of course. And it's a first come, first serve when it comes to questions. So if you stick around, I can take up your question then. Like I said, it's first come, first serve. So, and I'm going to be this time putting a timeline on it because I know I've been doing it like without timelines. And I think this time around, I am going to be a bit more stern on that because last week was a long video, then I had to redo it. So yeah, I think for my own strength, I need to do that. So that's what we will do. So Earth Angel, please feel free to subscribe. Also, if you're new, then yeah. This gives you an idea on how I read. Hello, Maria. What's up? Well, we are starting with our weekly predictions from tomorrow. That's what we're doing. And so many lovely people have joined us already. Thank you so much for the likes. Please keep on that like button. Much appreciated. Hello, Cecile. Okay, let's get this moving, people. Okay, Taurus. Page of Pentacles upright. Great. Thanks, Earth Angel. And the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant upright. Taurus, there is some form of financial message comes forward, and this might have to do with regards to a contract. Financial. It's basically a message to say somebody's willing to give you the contract. Now, what is important is that this might not be a big amount. This might be a smaller account. If I said account, then maybe for some of you who are in sales or anything that involves your business, then this might be a smaller account than what you were expecting it to be. But nonetheless, you get the go forward, and there are fruits for you to grow around April time. So, this might be revisited, or you might move this forward further and get more out of this in the month of April. Wow. So that was that for some of you that it came out. Now, for others of you, this is still work related. This is an offer. This is a message with regards to an offer. It could be a job. However, I feel that, there is, for some of you, this is a process that needs to be observed. And what you are getting now, that this might not be the entire deal. You'll get some of it, and some of it you'll have to wait for till later on. And that might be the April time. But this has potential to give you a lot more. So I'd say stick around. Whatever this message is, follow the process. It is a bit of a process that you'll have to follow. But what I like is that there is fruit for this to grow into a humongous amount in terms of opportunity, in terms of job. So if you don't get the final outcome that you're hoping for and you get some of it, please move forward is the message that I'm getting for you this week, Taurans. So that, and maybe it's not as much as you expect, which I think I said already, but so that is the message that I'm getting this week for you, Taurus, that this is a financial, and for some of you, this is a message to say you will be getting it. And then it's your decision how you want to move forward. And you have to just go by the process and get to the result that you're hoping to get, which would take time. So that's what we had for you, Taurans. I hear you, Shabana. Well, we're not long to go now. I'm going to try and do this. Absolutely not, Nikki. That's absolutely fine. I didn't feel that. So I hope it was good to read for you. Hi, Angel Moon. Welcome back. Oh, Samao Joe. I haven't seen you here before. I don't know. What do you mean? I don't hate. I actually genuinely don't hate anyone, so that might answer your question. Okay. Nope, I don't. I've answered that already, Samaujo. Hope that helps. Let's move forward, people, and see what we get for wow, that's a lot of shuffling. Seems like we'll need a moderator at this rate, right? Okay, so now we can proceed with people who want to be here rather than those who don't, or those who don't mean to be the part of our tribe. So maybe that's why the energy got all fuzzy with whoever this person was. So God give them strength, or actually God give them help. Hi, Phantom Punk 007. Good, thank you. We've just had a little bit of blur on the channel, but managed to. Thanks for, yeah, it just takes you for a minute away. Okay, but yeah. Next sign is Gemini. Hello, No Limits. I haven't seen you here before. Thank you for joining. King of Pentacles, upright. Wow, how strange is this? And the same, Page of Pentacles. Something tells me I need to look at the other card. Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm going to take all three. Because it's funny, both of them were, yeah. And the bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. So let's go with this, Gemini. Seems like there was a lot of shuffling and a lot of activity here. So let's go with this for you. Now, let's see what we've coming here. So Geminis, I think there's going to have to be some standing up for yourself this week. Sorry, people, I think. Yeah. I'm actually going to make an offer to anybody around here so that I can continue doing this well, because this has happened twice so quickly. Phantom Punk. Right. Okay. Thanks for that. I'm going to offer, if somebody else would like to join as a moderator, then that helps me move forward. So I can keep the predictions and then get to, our interactions. Because I'm seeing a lot of distractions here today, people that don't need to be here, to be very honest. So, okay, great, Nikki. Let me assign you. I'm going to add you as a moderator. So when you see anything that you don't feel needs to be here, and you can see it by the second message usually, then feel free to hide that person. There you go. Nikki, you've got that. I'm going to continue with Geminis. Hi, Nina, love for you. Thank you for joining. Okay. After that, distractions, apologies, Geminis. I'm going to move forward now. So, I like this for you. Having said that, I think there are multiple people here this week, and that's why I get the message that you'll need to be discerning about this. So, two different energies, earth sign and water sign. The Page of Pentacles is looking right, the Knight of Cups is looking left. So, and you've got King of Pentacles as well, and the Page of Pentacles is going towards King of Pentacles, which to me says that, there is some form of, this might be some negotiation happening, to be honest, with somebody who's an older earth sign or somebody who's responsible for money. This could be a boss, father, uncle, I'm getting, husband. And there's something coming to that person, or whatever you are making to that, an offer to that person, which is not as big an offer that, maybe you are offering something to this person. And and then surprisingly, what comes out of it is actually emotional rather than money. So this is very, very strange. There are two different energies here. And yeah, they're both looking another side. So for some of you, these are two different people, both younger. And one of them has more potential financially, and one of them is more emotionally led. They're not as financially stable. So for ladies, I'm getting some of this for you. For others, there is an offer that you make, a financial offer or something, or a message even, to an older person. Maybe you are putting a business partnership together or something where your piece of the bit is not as much as the other person, but the other person is willing to put their piece. But then there is another energy of somebody else, and maybe this is somebody from work that comes out, because I'm shocked. So I'm getting a feeling that this is going to be quite surprising, that something comes out of the blue, and this is an emotional offer. This could also be an olive branch that somebody's offering, and they're keeping it so direct that they're not mincing their words, and they come rather smoothly in. So yeah, the multiple energies for you, and for a lot of different Gemini. So it seems like there are different people for different messages this week. For some of you, this is work related and the business partnership related. For others of you, this is emotionally, where there are two different people that you're interacting with this week, and where you are also part of this, actually. And I think you need to be quite discerning, and you are going to be quite discerning about which way you proceed. For some reason, the Queen of Swords has got the sword towards the Knight of Cups. So I'm getting that maybe you are discerning towards this Knight of Cups, and you go with the financial person, or the person who's more financially able or stable, or you are more concentrating on your finances rather than emotions right now, is another message that I'm getting for you. So please let me know how that resonates, because that took me a few minutes to put together with the amount of cards there were. So let's see. Hi, Mirva Martinez. Yeah, Shabana, what happens is it takes a minute because it takes, all of a sudden we've got such lovely people here in the room and then somebody comes and says such random things. So it just takes me a minute to recollect. And did you see the energy kind of swap? And it's an energy, so you have to realign. And I rather that, if I have to realign, then that takes time. So, yeah, I think Miss Tori NY, hello. Hello, Shivangi11. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you here before. I take up questions when I finish predictions. So stick around if you like, so that watch your sun, moon, and definitely rising. And then, just as Nikki explained, I will be doing it after weekly. It's first come, first serve for a limited amount of time. So yeah, if you're here, then your question and it features in that time frame, I'll definitely take it. And of course, feel free to subscribe so you know when I'm doing it, and you can join if it doesn't happen this week for you. And of course, this was also a way for you to see how I read. For anybody who's looking for more guidance, I do private readings. Drop me an email. It's in the description box below, and we can look at it for you if your question doesn't get answered and if it's urgent. I do have 2 question reading, which is a recorded reading. That is £40 or $52. Miss Tori and I've heard that before a lot. And I have also actually I've dipped my feet into it in a way and did some research really. And I think it's something that I probably can do. And I probably will. I should look into it more. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. Yeah, there are a lot of readers, but we all have our strengths, and thank you so much. That's so sweet. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think for Geminis, maybe I know Shabana was waiting, so I hope she managed to see that. And seems like for some people the energy is more straightforward than the others. Yeah, because I had to do a lot of shuffling for Geminis, and I'm getting the same feeling for the next sign, which is Cancer. So it seems like, yeah. Okay, seems like we're there now. Cancer. Transition upright. 10 of Swords in reverse. Definitely. If any of you would like a reading, drop me an email, because I see that your cards are strong. Okay, and what really popped out was the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a cycle that you're going through, Cancer. this might have to do with, for some of you, family situation, inheritance. And for others of you, there is death of a situation and re-emergence. So there is a cycle that needs to stop. But okay, let me see what I'm getting here. It needs to stop, but right now, where it is, it's actually going to transition. So you are not putting an end to a cycle right now, but you're actually, this is, I'm getting a feeling that this is enforced on you. Something is changing this week, which is with regards to a relationship for some of you. For some of you, this is a financial inheritance offer that is made this week, where you might have to let go of some finances. You might have to compromise on finances with regards to this offer. So it's not as much as you expected it to be. If this is a family inheritance, which I'm getting a lot for a lot of you, there is another category I'm getting, but I'm going to finish this first. So for some of you, if this is a financial offer, there is going to be an offer made this week, but that offer you might hold, your judgment about that. You're not going to be as pleased with regards to this offer. So, and what I say is this needs to be renegotiated. That's why it needs to finish, but it's going to go through a cycle. And that change of cycle is what's going to begin this week for you, Cancer, whoever this is, and this is a court case. And there is money involved here. There's no doubt about that. And this might have to do with, for some of you, I'm getting goosebumps while I say this. For some of you, the money is going to come in some form of a tangible asset, a house, a property, land. Yeah, rather than cash itself. So now for others, and it's going to turn around to be, even if this offer doesn't happen, the end result doesn't happen in the first round, the second round will give you what you want. Now, for others of you, but remember, be very smart about it, because this is going to happen not the first time around, but the second time around. Wow. Okay. For others of you, there is still a transition happening. And this can have to do with a divorce case for some of you, where the same rule applies. Finances and the final decision will rely not just what is being presented this week, but the second time around. And for others of you, this can be an emotional connection as well, where you need to, whatever the offer is that is going to be presented is going to be thought about. And people are going to get more, they're going to internalize it for some time. They're going to actually review it and then come back, and there's going to be maybe more talks about this, and there's family involved here, there's finances involved even with this. So maybe this is you are trying to, live together with somebody and you need to work out your finances. So whatever this is, I think there is renegotiation, but I like the fact that transition card means you are going to get something, maybe not as much as you expected, and there's a way of renegotiating here to get what you want to get for the cycle to complete. It's not going to complete now, but there is a change that starts this week for you, which will result in that final change, and that there is going to be finances here. This is all judgment. This is all legal for you, for a lot of you, and family related. Yeah. So if you have to give up your finances, if you're the one getting divorced, there is chances that things will get better after, even though you might have to do this straight up and give up more than you thought so. Okay, very interesting message. Right, Nikki? Yeah, of course. As a kid, of course she would be. It is super exciting, I have to say. The vision is so nice when it's snowing. We just have problems with our travel system here in London with snow, but it does. It feels cold, but it's so nice. We haven't had any for the last a year. Definitely not in 2018. Trying to remember if there was some in 2017, probably, yes. Oh, wow, Nikki, that is interesting. Yeah, it can make a big difference. If you are Cancer rising, then it would resonate. Right. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, that's my little cat sleeping on the couch there. He's normally, and I think he's heard me talking about him. So I see him popped his hair, but no, he's gone back to sleep again. So, hello, Samantha. I know, Angel. He is a little. He's one of those boys where he doesn't like to be told what to do. He is a cat, after all, but he doesn't behave like a cat because I tell you what, he likes a lot of human company more than cat company. He likes human company, and he's very, very possessive. Absolutely. Behaves like one of those, men I used to date. Sometimes, oh, I'm not going to do what you asked me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. But bless him. The good thing is that we both can sense each other. So that's the nice thing I like about that. And I thought for years that he would want to come and, join me on the camera, but obviously not. So now he decides to sleep here today so he can be seen. Finally. Next sign. Leo. Ace of Swords upright. Wheel of Fortune. Big changes for you is what I'm getting, Leos. And what popped out was Eight of Swords in reverse at the bottom. Okay. Okay. There is a karmic cycle this week. And for me, Ace of Swords can be actually an ending and cutting off things that don't serve us anymore. But under the Wheel of Fortune, you have got Four of Wands in reverse, which means there is some form of change here. And Four of Wands in reverse can be temporary separation, can be a temporary change with regards to your location as well. Sometimes I get that. But whatever this, it's a separation for you, Leos, because you are letting go of something and you're trying to start a new beginning. You are really trying to make something work for yourself. But this is on the timing. Now, this might also mean that this is with regards to an earth sign, an older earth sign person, or somebody who's a boss, or is responsible for finances, an older person. Now, this could be with regards to your finances as well. For some of you, I'm getting that. So the Ace of Swords is you're trying to start something. There is angel's hand behind this. But the beginning, you need to keep working at it. And there are certain things that are going to be taken away and replaced with something better, is what I'm getting. So there is a change here, definitely, in terms. But there is, what I like is underneath the Four of Wands reverse, you've got Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So there isn't a financial commitment, is what the word I'm getting for you, Leos. But this will first involve breaking away, losing your ties to something that you were quite, I'm getting the word affectionately involved with. So there's some affection there, but there's going to be some truth that's going to come out, which is going to clear the air. So I think a lot of clearing of air happens. But what I like is that it results in you getting a nice, tangible new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This could be, there is, but okay. In the beginning, it's not going to be easy. Remember that. It might not feel like a new beginning at all. If anything, it's like something's been taken away, but there is a reason and something that comes after. And it might not all happen this week. For some of you, it might. This is a cycle that's going to go up and down, and you might be at a standpoint, at crossroads, to decide once you get this new offer, which way you want to proceed with this. Because there is money involved here for you, definitely. And this could be a job offer. Maybe you lose something. I hate to say it, but yeah. And, the new beginning involves endings and new beginnings. So there's ending first and then new beginning. That's what we have for you, Leos. Hope that resonates. Okay. Let's see. It sure was, Mariana. So I know there were a few Leos. People were waiting. So let me know. And, people who watch the video after, leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates. Next sign. Virgos. Two of Pentacles upright. Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay. Oh, the energy for Leo was, and Cancer, I felt restless. And now I'm feeling like, I can breathe. It's a different energy. I think I did get that message that some signs have got different energies than the others this week. Normally we have a similar energy in different reasons and different things for different people. But this is much more calmer energy. Oh, does it, Nikki? Glad to hear that, because that was, not easy. Okay. Virgos, there is juggling happening this week, and this is purely financial. Wow, we've got a lot of financial message this week, huh, people? There is a message that comes in this week with regards to money. I like the fact that this has got the potential to move into something which is much more tangible, much more stronger. Because, wow, however, before I divulge the cards, let me say that for now, this is going to move at a pace, and maybe a slower pace than you want it to be. But you're going to, and maybe this is, two different jobs, two different opportunities, two different projects, whatever this is, you are trying to juggle. And, this one's going slower, so you'll have to prioritize something else. And you were trying to put energy into this, and now it doesn't happen straight away. Underneath that is the Devil card upright. So, you will have to face some fears with regards to money, is what I'm getting. But what I like is that after this, there is, there'll be other things. The word I'm getting is there'll be other opportunities. They might not be, something that converts straight away for you, but there is something, and this could be even other jobs, other projects, and other things that you like doing, that are going to start popping up. So there's a lot I see, and for some of you, this could also be where this is emotional. There are younger people this week for you, and you will need to be creative. You will need to go outside the box so that you can make things manifest for yourself. I would say don't run after just your vices, which is, in this case, I'm getting big buck, but go for the smaller fish this week as well, because it has got potential. Be creative, try and assess that the more you have, the more there are chances that things can work out for you. So I'm getting a lot of work and business feel here, people. And there is a chance that you will manifest this for yourself. And these might be smaller little opportunities that convert, but definitely, and I think this goes again for salespeople, that I'm getting this week. But I like the fact that there is something that has future potential. It's just going to go at a pace that it needs to go. You might not be a big fan of that after you hear that. And yeah. And actually, for some of you, I'm getting there's a lot of business because there's work, and then there are other projects. There is a lot of energy here about travel. So there maybe you need to travel, and you need to make travel arrangements. So you need to be creative and put everything, work everything out. And for others of you, this could have to do with inheritance, family, putting family together. Kind of that, so, your family, your finances, if you've got a court case running, and your work, everything put together, there is juggling. You manage it very well, but you will have to wear different hats at different times, and sometimes too many hats at the same time. But what I like is that you are going to manage that very well this week. So busy week for you, Virgos. Hi, Shivangi. Yes, Aries got done right in the beginning. You should be able to go back on a live and then listen to that. So thank you so much for everyone who's joined. Please like, share, and subscribe. I see there is still a lot of likes missing. Thank you. You've been giving me a lot of likes and subscriptions. Please keep it up. I am going to announce discounts when we get to 500, which hopefully should happen very soon. I know when it's going to happen, but let's see. I will divulge closer to the time. And yeah, help me get there. Please share the video and subscribe so that this helps. And of course, please like if you like what I'm doing. Even for people that watch later, please like and share and subscribe. Because I know sometimes, we like to watch a video a few times, and I understand that we need to make sure we resonate. And you decide. You are the best person. You are the one that decides if what you've seen so far from my video, if that works. So let's just catch up quickly. Glad to hear that, Amit. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I had a good feeling about it, and I still have a good feeling about that. So, and Amit, if I can remember correctly, I'm going to say it. When I did your personal reading last year, I did get that you were going to work somewhere which was not exactly here in London, but close by. So you never know. That might be the place. No problem, Nikki. Yeah, I understand. I started early today, so let's move on to the next sign, people, which is Libra. King of Swords upright. 10 of Wands upright. Oh man, I so know this for me. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Lots and lots to do this week, Librans. This is you being in control, you managing everything and making sure that you prioritize. But I do like the fact that there is going to be good opportunities that you manifest for you, business-wise, work-wise. That is going to make you feel, and even some contracts are going to come in that you've been waiting for. It's a busy week where you're trying to manage it all, quite similar to what I was getting for Virgos. So, please watch your sun, moon, and rising. For some of you, Venus. So there is more. I think things are going to start clearing. Things are going to start progressing for you financially. Now, for some of you, this could be with, this is with regards to, I have to say it because I'm getting it, a lawyer, a judge, a boss, an older person, somebody who's an air sign or an air sign quality in him, who's quite, I can't believe, I'm not trying to say they're not, but that's not a quality that I thought air signs had, or if they do, or if we do, I should say. Pragmatic. So, there are changes and there's pragmatism here that is shown by this King of Swords for you this week that helps you achieve your goal is what I'm getting. So, there's some pragmatism here shown by him, and where I see you feeling quite emotionally fulfilled with the results that you get. And, quite even for that matter, this might be contracts, like I said earlier, and much more financial freedom and commitment coming this week. For others of you, because I also get that you're going to get busy with work, but there might be something on the emotional front that surfaces this week for you as well. And this could be somebody that makes you quite happy. And there is a new beginning with this person. Because your cards underneath, just to let you know, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, this I like. There is more finances there that are going to be coming over. Magician upright. You've got Two of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles. It just flows. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So I see finances being better. Now, remember, this is a weekly reading only. So, there's be parts of it this week. There'll be parts of it next week is also what I'm getting. So, and then you had the Lovers card popping out. So there might be, for some of you, this might be an emotional connection. For others of you, this is purely business with regards to the King of Swords. If this is not you, so this is a split energy. Some of you, this is going to be your energy this week. For others of you, this is somebody that you interact with. For ladies, this could also be your energy. Sometimes we act, we take on energy like a boss. And for others, I said this could be a judge as well. A lawyer or a judge that comes and makes, he's trying to assess which way that they need to decide. So there's going to be a lot to do for you this week, very busy week, but I like the fact that things are going to move forward for you this week. And there might be some money that needs to be spent as well, not just earned for you this week. So very nice indeed. We shall see how that manifests. I can see that for myself. Let me know how it does for you. Hello, Nono FFM. I'm good, thank you. How are you? So, again, thank you people for the likes. Please feel free to click on that like because I don't see enough likes there. So let's see if you can help Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And for people that watch this later, please don't forget to like if you like what I'm doing and if this resonates for you. If you, of course, if you're not live and you like a private reading, and if you are live as well and you like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Nearly said subscription box below. And they start at £40 or $52. And I usually can revert back fairly quickly. So, yeah. Or if you like a live reading, then I do those over Skype. So, hi Sabrina, I can take questions once I open the floor, dear. So, thanks so much, Shivangi. Oh, you like that reading? Glad to hear that, Nina. Indeed. Okay, let's move on to the next sign. Hi, Katarina. Haven't seen you for some time here. Scorpio. The lovers are pride. See how I say, I had a feeling it was going to be lovers. 8 of Cups reverse. Okay. There is a return of someone in your life, Scorpios. Quite practically. Now, when I actually expand, this could be, with regards to, for some of you, this also could be money related. For others of you, this can also be with somebody, I'm getting a feeling, who's not as financially stable at the moment. But I like the fact that there is a coming back here. Now, if I'm liking it, then there must be a good reason for it, because I normally wouldn't say that. Because underneath your 8 of Cups, you've got Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Devil card. I don't like that. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to stop there because there's a lot of Pentacle cards. For some of you, this could have to do with money. And actually, for others of you, I'm sensing that you are coming back together, or can I say trying to come back together with somebody, and you're going to keep it quite, you're going to find a reason which is not very emotionally led. However, your intentions or the other person's intentions might not be as emotional. They might be more, let's see, we're all adults here, so I'll show you the Lovers card here. You can see, so this is somebody who's looking for a much more sizzling time with you, but uses finances or work or something about money as a way to start the conversation or progress the conversation. Now, for others of you, this is somebody who is not as financially secure, but is on the way to get there. But I think with the Devil, there are things that entangle all of us, and this continues for these people. And I think for others of you, you will, even though you might feel that, you are still going to enjoy this. For actually, in the beginning, so it's a 50-50. Some of you will move forward with regards to this hot sizzling time. For others of you, you will not. And for others, this is somebody who's quite financially secure. Small percentage, but there is. And that is, you are, and I hate to say it, for others, for some of you, and this might be a 10 or 20%, this is a toxic relationship. And for the people that this is, I'm getting that, I'm going to say it, sex is a very important part here. And that's an entanglement for you. So, maybe this is your colleague that you had these liaisons with, And that's why I still get a very toxic feel. That's why I get the boss here for some of you. So there's definitely coming back together here. For others of you, this is, like I said, there's somebody who's not as financially secure and wanting to come back, and might not be as emotionally ready to move forward, but nonetheless takes an initiative and is not willing to offer you what you want, but you nonetheless like it and might move forward with it for now. That's what I'm getting for you Scorpios this week. Interesting. Let me top up some of my water. Hi, Simone. Welcome back. Right, Nikki? Yeah, I had a thought of you as well when that card came out. So it probably holds true for you. And another friend of mine. I'm just catching up with the messages now. Oh, thank you so much, Nono FFM. Right, Mariana Lyra. Okay, that's good to hear. But what you have to remember, I didn't get the toxic energy for everyone. There was a certain percentage, which I said about 20%. So that is only for some. And, sometimes it happens. What's your rising or moon? Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Hello, Y. Nice to see you. I look blooming. I'm trying to think. There's always something nice that happens, right? I had a good weekend. I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I definitely did things that I was happy to do. So how are you doing? Why? Oh, thank you, Mariana. Yeah, I guess being Indian helps because we have dark eyebrows, and then, of course, we get them shaped. But naturally, they're quite similar. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Oh, guys, I'm going to start blushing with so many compliments. But we ladies like our compliments, so they're always welcome. Obviously, I can't reciprocate them because I can't see you guys unless I go to the pictures. And some of the pictures I can, like Nikki's so beautiful. And I love that picture of yours, if I haven't said that before. So far, so good, busy at work. Okay, why? If you like, it's good to be busy at work. I've been so busy at work myself. It's an early start for me tomorrow. Okay, Simone, actually, yeah. I know one of our other subscribers here asked me, so I'm not sure if I can mention that, but I think she's here, so she would know if she wants to. But I can happily guide Simone because I know how I started, and so I can happily guide. Let me know. Drop me an email, and I can't do that straight away because I know I've got a slight hectic schedule. January and February, but after that, yes. And I can even maybe do Depending on timescales, I can do it, joint sessions, and that might benefit all of us in terms of time. So let me know. Drop me an email. Thank you, Cecile. Oh, I'm going to try and pronounce this right. Brishanese Terrell. Haven't seen you here before. Thank you for joining. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You will get tarot cards as well, Shivangi? Go for it. If you feel it, absolutely. We sure have. You've seen him. He got up and he's gone back to sleep. I think my house is a bit warm because I was pretty cold earlier, so I just turned the heating up. So he is having a nice snooze. Nose pierced. It's a quick, they do it through the gun, so it was a quick one. It does hurt, but it doesn't hurt for long. You just have to be wary of it. And it's 24 hours or so. It's a bit sensitive, so you have to be careful while putting clothes on. But no, it doesn't hurt as much. I wouldn't think so, because I know I've had some other things done, and I don't have tattoos or anything, but medically, and I know that this doesn't hurt. This is a small, quick one. You'll be able to bear it. You're welcome, Simone. It seems like I like the energy in the room, people. Yes, Shivangi. So I completely resonate with that. We pick up energies from people, how they when you speak to people, how you feel. So this is all about how you feel. So you see, when I see cards, is what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling through that is what converts to messages. So please rely on your feelings. This is all about that. This is our intuition. And the more you trust it, the better it gets. Simple. That's the rule I know. The more you trust it, the better it gets. In the beginning, it's fuzzy. Believe me, I know that as well. Oh, thank you so much for all the likes, people. Thank you. And please, for people that watch later, please don't forget to click on like and subscribe. I'm going to do an offer once I get to 500 subscriptions. So the more you can do that towards it, the more it is for both of us. Okay, let's move on, people. That was good to catch up and get lovely compliments. Yes, Simone, it takes time. So you're not the only one. It takes time because we can't trust us. We're not taught to do this. We're taught to trust what we can see. So this is actually trying to do it ourselves. So yeah, baby steps, one step at a time. Try it and see. And once we finish predictions, I'll share a story about myself and the trust element. Okay, let's move on, people. Sagittarius. The Hermit reverse. Page of Cups upright. Seems like someone's going to show up for you, Sagittarians, or you are going to show up somewhere after being closed in closed doors behind. So you've been hermit mode. You've been alone. You've been trying to. For some of you, I'm getting the word meditate. For others of you, I'm getting that you have been on your own, trying to visualize and understand where you are in life. I don't see that process finishing for you. You are in the process of it and you started it. And I think it's going to take some time, but I like the feeling I get with it, that there is more to achieve here once you keep continuing on going within and understanding what you want to do and how you want to do things. And maybe now, there's a message that comes through that that helps you get out of being alone. This might be somebody you met in a public place and you had, you couldn't see eye to eye, but now things start, at least there's a message there. A message of hope is also what I'm getting. Now, for others, this is actually you who's trying to extend the message, and this might mean that you're willing to do something with this person. This is an emotional message. This is you reaching out to a friend you haven't spoken to for some time. This is reaching out to someone else you haven't spoken to for some time, and you are initiating, if I can speak today. You initiate something that helps you kind of, maybe you create a plan to go out, meet for coffee, is as simple as, but this is a weekly message. So I think maybe that you have taken time, you've had a lot on, and now you can actually do this, go outdoors, because you've had a lot to do where you are. Maybe you've had a lot to do at home. Now, for others of you, what I'm also getting is that there is a message that helps become the hermit upright into hermit reverse. So something that comes towards you helps you come out of a little cocoon that you were into it. And this message might be that, let's go out, let's do this. A message that helps you, and this clears the air for others of you. You'll have to be strong in how you manage this. This is not something that's the start of anything big. That's also what I'm getting. So sorry, I have to tell you that. But I like the fact that there is an olive branch here being made, whether you do it, or whether someone else. This is a 50-50 split here, people. But I see something like an olive branch being offered, and maybe, this makes you feel that you can now do things much more openly and, have a good conversation, have a good, for some of you, party time even is what I'm getting. So there's definitely more public interaction, but it's not going to happen straight away. This is going to take some time. This is going to take maybe anything from Wednesday, Thursday onwards is what I'm getting. But there is definitely something that helps you get out of your, for others of you, loneliness. And you are assessing how you feel when you're alone. So even though loneliness can be upsetting, but for others, I actually feel I'm not getting a bad feeling. So I'm getting that you have been strengthening yourself by being alone. That's, being alone could have been scary at some point, but now you're strengthening yourself because you are seeing more than what you could in terms of, being alone means there's a lot more you can go within and understand about yourself and the world. And that's what I like about this for you, Sagittarius. So that was interesting. Yes, Shivangi, it takes time, and even like right now, I don't know if you guys were here, but you saw sometimes things are not as straightforward. So we really have to, that's why I go quiet and I try and listen to what my feelings are trying to sway me towards. So that's okay. Give yourself time. It takes time. I think what I'm going to say is I just felt that, so I'm going to announce it. I'll come with the dates soon enough, probably at some point in February is what I'm getting. That I'm going to do some classes, and I can take maybe up to 4 people in one class and see if you guys need guidance on, how you can trust your intuition and how can you read for yourself. So let me know if you'd like to do that. And if I get enough emails, then I'll announce the dates. Let's go with that. Because I know that, I know someone who wants to do that. So let me know. Drop me an email so then I can, and then I can come back to you, because it won't happen straight away. I'm trying to arrange my calendar. So then I can set that up, and we'll do that either on a private link on YouTube or Skype, whichever way. But we'll work the logistics out. Let's first get the first steps moving. So, next sign, Capricorn. Eight of Swords in reverse, and then it went sideways. So I'll read it both ways, see what we get. And the bottom of the deck, the Chariot upright. And underneath, Eight of Wands. A lot of busyness this week. Three of Cups. Okay. Busy, busy, busy. A lot of signs busy this week, huh? Both my sun and rising busy, so you're coming out of a period where you felt quite subdued. You felt that you were you can't move progress, and now things start progressing. Good one. There's going to be a lot of interaction this week. People that you meet, people that you go out dine with. More work related is also what I'm getting, and there might be things that you need to get over in terms of small disappointments. But in the beginning, definitely I get a feel that you're going to be quite busy. And, okay, so I'm getting a feeling that it's a mixed week, aren't they all? It's a long period, 7 days. So, all 7 days can't be the same. So what I'm getting is you're going to be busy, and it's going to go well to start the week, Capricorn. With regards to your work, there might be things progressing well. And that's probably why this went like this, because at some point in the week it's going to tilt, and then you might have tendency to feel entangled again. But what I like is that it felt this way and not this way. So, which means you will have a tendency to feel that you're entangled, but you won't be. You will encounter that. You will get over that. You will have the strength. So whatever it is that you think you can get that can get you disappointed, I think what I like is that you will get over that, and you will actually move forward. There's going to be some good money incentives for some of you, commission, bonus, inheritance. Not so much inheritance, but if I said it, maybe it's for one person. But definitely there is, the beginning of the week is here. Maybe at some point there is tendency to go like that, and then it goes back up again. So that's what I have for Capricorns. Very interesting, because I've never had the analogy of up and down, but I was definitely getting that. Your cards, the Chariot, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and Judgment, and then Nine of Pentacles, and then I stopped. So basically, that is what gives me the flow of the week for you Capricorns this week. What I like is there's a good flow. For some of you, you might be feeling the energy of Eight of Swords in the beginning. You might be there right now that you're feeling you don't know how to progress with things. But things start moving pretty swiftly, as swift as tomorrow, which is Monday, which is the start of this reading. Maybe because I turned this card straight, I think you are maybe right now feeling that you don't know which way to progress, but you will turn this around. There is tendency, of course, there is a lot of free will here, people. So you are responsible this week to ensure that you turn the Eight of Swords upside down, and you will be able to do that towards the end of the week. I definitely see good financial progress and some emotional progress as well towards the end of the week for you. Very interesting. So, absolutely, Simone. See what you feel best. I can offer, like I said, this if you're interested, because how I do it. Because we all sense, I'll give you an example. If I pick a card, you might sense and see something different to what I sense. And I have friends who are psychic, and we both sense different things from the same card, and they both come true. So we all have our strengths. So don't undermine yours. Go with what you're getting. And if you need help, that's why I've offered. Drop me an email and we can schedule. And I will give you timelines and I haven't even worked it out. This is just something that's come to me now. So let me know if this, it won't be before March. I can give you that now. So. Oh, that's lovely, Nikki. Thank you. Hello, Melanie Samuels. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you here before. So for others, this is your weekly prediction, but this is a general reading. So please watch your sun, moon, and rising. If you'd like a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40 or $52. Please remember, I am also trying to do some specials once I get to 500. So help me get there, and then I can offer some specials and discounts for all readers, everyone who's interested in a reading. So yeah. In the meantime, if you like something urgent, I do 2-question reading, which is a recorded reading fairly quickly as well. Absolutely agreed, Shivangi. We are all gifted. You're welcome, Simon. Hi, Melanie. I take questions after I finish. We're nearly there. So I did Capricorn. I'm going to move to... Oh, thank you so much, Shivangi. That really helps. Let's move on to the next sign. Aquarius. Temperance upright. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands upright. So I'm getting that there is going to be a lot of online communication for you, Aquarius, this week. There's going to be a lot of messages exchanged. But I like that the Temperance card means you will maintain the balance. You will not feel that you're overwhelmed. You will manage all this busyness very well. Now, underneath, I have the Sun card, the 7 of Swords reverse, and the 4 of Wands reverse, with the 10 of Pentacles. So I see that you're going to manage this, but there is also, your week is also going to go in a certain flow here, Aquarians. I'm getting that, so I'm going to give it. So the guidance is to maintain, because there's going to be up and down, both energies for you in the week. But I like that the Temperance is upright, so you are going to maintain the balance. Now, before I get into how the week is going to go, I think I need to mention something that I'm getting, and that is that for some of you, the balance needs to be maintained in your emotions. See the light at the end of the tunnel, because you're getting messages which help you, but I'm getting that you are quite detached emotionally. So make sure that, make sure you see that even though you're not feeling as excited as you probably should, because you've got good cards here, I get a feeling that the lady here is calm but not happy. So, and I see that things will change. So what I'm getting is, and this might help everyone see how I read. The Sun card coming out here. The sun coming out here. Do you see? And the ice is probably, the snow is melting off the mountains. So maybe when I say, you see light at the end of the tunnel, maybe the period for that will be when there is more sunshine. And for people that are in the northern hemisphere, when it's warmer, when we don't have snow weather. So this could be anything from March, April onwards, that the energy will shift and you will feel the happiness associated with it. Because underneath the 8 of Wands, you've got the Sun card. So you did have the Sun card too. So you see, there is definitely a sense, but I like the fact that you can balance. So, you might just go with more tempered pace right now. And if that you can, then good. Keep that up is the point. Don't lose it. Because underneath the sun, with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Wands reverse, maybe there is something that comes this week, which is slightly, things come out, not completely, some of them. And what you hear is not exactly what you like for some of you. And this might mean that there is a temporary separation. And you have to evaluate, you're at crossroads about, how things have transpired, and you will need strength here. Okay, so that's how your week's going to go. I think it's going to be busy. You're going to be quite happy at some point, and then some energy is going to shift with regards to maybe something coming out in the open. And whatever comes out in the open, just remember, you're not seeing everything even now. There are still things that are not completely open. So you might decide that you're not going to, based on what you know, you're not going to move forward. This might be an emotional connection for some of you, that their messages exchanged with somebody and they make you happy in the beginning, but then things come out to light and you don't like what you hear. So you trust your intuition. And things are not, it's not a happy family feel that I get. I get a feel that you have to disconnect to move forward here. And you're going to evaluate things at that point. So yeah, there's definitely, and for some of you, actually, I'm getting a divorce feel as well. I'm going to say it because I got that. So yeah. Definitely get that. But I like that. So that's what I mean by up and down week, Aquarius. But keep yourself tempered, because this will go. And I see that sun coming out when we're in March, April period. Hello, Gunjan. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that again, Cecile. You're welcome, Gunjan. I'm good. We're all good. I'm speaking for all. Please let Gunjan know. Of course, this is a general reading. Watch your sun, moon, and rising. And also, what was I going to say? Really? I was going to say watch your sun, moon, and rising, and like, share, and subscribe, because I'm going to do a special when we get to 500. If you haven't already, thank you everyone who has. And if you like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40 or $52 for a recorded 2-question reading. And oh, it's lovely, Shivangi. Thank you so much. That is lovely. Thank you. I'm going to move on to the next sign so I can get on with questions. Pisces. Page of Wands upright. 3 of Cups upright. Okay. Underneath 3 of Cups, you have the Hangman, King of Pentacles first, Hangman reverse, Lovers upright. Okay. I see you coming back together with friends and family. And, this is, for some of you, this is you are visiting them in a foreign land. For others of you, this is a message that comes from maybe an organization or someone that is based in a different part of the world. And it's an exciting message. It helps you grow your creativity, because you are trying to, this is coming back together. And this is maybe for some of you an offer. And you have, whatever this is, I think with this Page of Wands, I'm getting that there will be something that they're looking to present or looking to put on the plate and giving you more information on. And this might be somebody who is in charge of money, because you have the King of Pentacles. This is an older person. probably from a different part of the world. Again, I think I said that already. There's a different part of the world here attached. So there's somebody who's in charge of the money, definitely a boss, parent, or someone else who's in charge, who will be making decisions for you. And something that has been in limbo will come into start moving into action. And that leads to a contract for some of you. And this will happen fairly quickly when it does. It might not all happen this week. For some of you, it will. So it's a 50-50 split. It's definitely coming back together and an offer. Something that was in the waiting and moves to a contract stage at this and this could be a job offer for some of you, is what I'm getting. For others, this is actually coming back together with friends, with family, celebrating. And then you also have, in the meantime, you might be also working, with somebody who's in charge of the business and the money, and things start moving forward with regards to contracts and business here quite swiftly. So maybe you were waiting to, get a contract, and this contract starts moving forward as far as your business is concerned. So definitely something here about that. Now, there is an emotional feel that I'm getting for some of you. This might be that this is an earth sign, and you get a message while they're traveling, or they give you a message that, let's do something together, and you do end up meeting this person. And that I like. I like that things were in limbo and now things start moving forward. With the Lover's card, it can be a decision as well, because, where it's emotionally led, I think I'm not getting a happily ever after. So I'm going to say that my feeling tells me that this is temporary. So you will get, maybe you meet this person and you have a good time, but things are going to go good and then static. But yeah, definitely this week, this is coming back together for you, work or emotional. So that is what we had for all the signs. Looking at the time, I'm actually going to start the questions now. And so we are at 7:56. I'm going to do 24 minutes here. So let's catch up quickly. Yeah, Nikki, I know what you mean. When and where? Let's see if we get that in the cards, because there are two questions. No, I'll go with one. I'll go with the when, and I think if Spirit gives me where, it does, and if it doesn't, then that might have to be another question. So let's see. And actually, for when, I'm going to go with the calendar as well. See if I can get it here. Oh, okay. So there's definitely coming back together there, no, FFMS. So this is just a re-verification. Now, this might mean that one of you has to initiate that. And you might have to be quite, straightforward about this. Now, this could also be that, this is not going to happen straight away. It's going to take its time, because what your cards say. And I was getting a feel it's not going to happen straight away. So for you as well, I'm getting the March, April feel here. It might be initiated in February, and if you do that, then it will transpire that it happens around March time. Because this person, whoever this person is, takes action then and is willing to do something. And this might be in a public way. So, yeah, getting February for maybe just the start of it, and then March or April if it doesn't happen in February already. So, hope that helps. And it'll be in a public place. So you said where? It'll be publicly at some place. Absolutely, Shivangi. Go with your question. Okay, Cecile, let's see what Spirit has for you this week. Cecile, is there somebody in your life that a younger, I'm going to say fire sign, so I'm going to go with that, but I was also said air. And I get the energy that this person comes in and goes out, that you might need to create some boundaries and rules with them. And if you do, then, there might be a new beginning there. But this new beginning means there'll still be some weight involved. And maybe, there's a message that needs to arrive and it takes longer to arrive than it should. So you need your strength. With the moon card, I also get a feel that there is trust your intuition, and there's more to be revealed, which is not going to be revealed straight away. So there's a return here for sure of somebody. And you're going to be at crossroads and evaluate. You might want to, there is a new beginning here. Now, this is coming 50-50, Cecile. So maybe this could also be, if it's not a younger person from a different part of the world, this is you traveling. And it's a new beginning for you. But there might be financial restrictions here, and you need to wait for some finances to come through. But nonetheless, they do. And then whatever comes through, you're not completely happy with it. So you need your strength, and you need to evaluate which way you want to go with this. There's going to be some disappointment to start with, but you'll get over them. And if you have been disappointed, you will get over them. So if it is not love, that Spirit's giving me both messages for you. So I'm going to go with both. Let me know which way it resonates more. But there is a new beginning that I see, and this new beginning might have to do with something from the past, if it's not for someone new. But yeah, I get a past feeling here more. Okay, hope that works. I shall take Angel Moon's question next. About your love life in the next 3 months. Okay, so Angel Moon, I'm getting that there will be, I'm going to say it because I was going to say it, there's going to be some action here with regards to your love life. There's going to be somebody that comes in rather swiftly and quickly. And, maybe they come in and you see the potential for this to move forward. One of you certainly does, and I think it's you. So even though this happens rather quickly, you see the potential for it to move forward. But I have to say that at this particular time, it wouldn't. This wouldn't move forward in the way you want it to be, because there's more to be revealed here. There's more to be revealed here. And after it's revealed, then it'll be your decision. But I see you being happy. I see you being happy, and then there are messages being exchanged. So I think there's going to be something that comes in that you feel has the potential, but it doesn't transpire straight away. So there's more truth to be revealed, and you're happy with what you find out. So, and then there's more communication to be had. Now, I also got a feeling that I think you'll have more than one suitors here. If this person, that truth comes out, and either you take them back, or there's going to be I definitely get multiple people that you'll be interacting with towards the end of that 3 months period, not just one person. And they might be younger as well. So it seems like your love life is definitely busy for the next 3 months. Let's see what we have. Okay, why? Any good news with your finances? Spirit's saying yes and no, more yes than no, but let's see. Oh, wow. And bottom of the deck, you have Two of Pentacles. You see yes and no? I like that when Spirit verifies that. You're going to have to be creative, and there are going to be people in your life. So, yes, there's going to be an offer, but I'm not sure you like it as much. And this might be coming from something or somewhere in the past. I see you being quite active. I see you being quite busy. There's an offer that you don't like, or maybe you are getting busy and you're not feeling as, I'm going to say depressed because I got that, or deprived is another word I'm getting. So there's temperance. So you're going to keep it balanced. You are going to keep it balanced. So there is an advice here to keep it balanced. Don't lose hope. Be discerning. Or this is someone you're interacting with who's an air sign. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And she knows what she wants and how to get it. And then I see that, there might be something that is offered. And might be an olive branch. This might be something with regards to finances. I don't see much finances, but what I see is that there is something that might be offered that you might not like straight away. And then, but I see Spirit's trying to say there's going to be emotions as well as finances. So you wanted to know about finances. Finances will be yes and no. Something that comes in that you're not completely excited about. Or at least in the beginning you are, and then it's not as exciting as you thought it was. But I also feel that there's going to be another offer that comes in, and that is more emotional rather than financial for you. And this could be you as well, or somebody else. Whoever is the female is being made an offer, and this female is an air sign. That's what I'm getting. Why? So there is an emotion here, not just finances that feature in for you. Okay, Jazzy Dior, any good news coming for you? If you feel that, Jazzy, then it would. I nearly said it must be. So, any good news coming? Reconciliation happening with someone from the past. That's going to make you happy, and you're going to be quite content, and you're going to be, spreading the good news. So that's your good news. There's something from the past reappearing. And there is a change in how that reappears. There's more. Yeah. I like that you were realigning with this person from the past. Something from the past is reappearing for you. Something that didn't go well the first time. So the cycle is finishing, and now a new cycle is beginning for you with regards to, I'm getting the word love. So, if there is that you have a relationship or somebody that you are involved with, I see it moving into the next cycle of your life, and you feel quite happy and content about that. So that's what I'm getting for you, Jazzy Dior. Okay, Nikki, what does Spirit want you to know right now? You're going to be busy, Nikki. I think concentrating on something new that is your passion is what Spirit's trying to say. Concentrate on, because things are going to be opening up for you in there, and there might be There might be that, you start and it feels good and then it takes money. You need to invest into it, but the investment might feel that it's not easy for you to manage, but you will work hard and you will make things work for you. So I think the message for you is to follow your instinct, go with your passion, even though this feels that you have a lot on your plate right now, but you will feel quite content and you will achieve the satisfaction that you want to get through this passionate project that you want to start with. And this might mean you have to spend money, which might be slightly disappointing, that you have to get over disappointment that there's more money to be spent here. But I like you. The end card is Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to work hard and make the pentacles as well. So they want you to know that follow your passion and the money will work itself out. You're welcome, Cecile. Okay, Shivangi. So I'll take one question for you, dear. Let me answer the first one, and then we can look at the second one if you're going to be around next week, or drop me an email for the reading. Okay, let me see. How does he feel for you? So it's probably a karmic energy, Shivangi, what I'm getting. I think his feelings, he's somebody who sees you as someone who's got the potential, number one. There's been some disappointments, and I think more you are trying to get over it. There is a weight here involved, because there is finances to be managed, because somebody's concentrating on their finances. And they are, right now in their own world. So what I get is actually, funnily, I get the Emperor, which is not something I associated with Pisces, but I think that they're going to, I want to say reappear, even though you don't have reappearing cards. So I'm just going to clarify if this is someone new or the same person. Okay, so yeah, it's the same person. And, there is some healing there. So this person will reappear and you'll be quite happy with it. But in terms of their feelings, they are going to be quite contained right now. They definitely feel you have the potential. So if that's what you're aiming for, yes. But right now, I don't see it moving forward, even though they do feel they have the potential, because they want to aspire to be someone. And when they do appear, they're not going to appear emotional to you. They're going to be quite someone who knows, who's trying to get to a goal and achieve that. And, that's what I get. So they're going to come forward indeed. But things are going to change. They're going to be boundaries made, and maybe it doesn't start off as you expect it to. So hope that helps, Shivangi. Okay, next question, Mariana. Any message for Mariana that Spirit has? Mariana, I feel that Spirit's trying to say, either you've been working too hard, and if you haven't, then, you are going to be. Someone's going to literally come in. Either you're going to make travel plans initially, or this is somebody else. Let me see which way it is. So So it's a 50-50. If this is someone else, I am getting that. There might be also opportunity for you to travel, but both ways. The message is here, if there is someone appearing, then you're going to, there's going to be something that comes in rather quickly, but there's more to be known here. So I don't think things will progress. And Spirit wants to say straight away. So this person might be, and there might be two energies here for you, Mariana. There's somebody who's an older air sign, and there's somebody who's a younger fire sign. So somebody zooms in, and there's an energy, and then it, you kind of take, it doesn't go forward, is what I'm getting, because there's a lot to be revealed here. Yeah, but there's an older person, and then you've got to make a decision which way you want to progress. And you're going to have some sleepless nights over this. So, but you will get over that. You will get over the sleeplessness that you get out of making a decision which way you want to go. And I think it's more because your emotions are gonna play, of course, a role here as to which way you would like to go. Because one person is more exciting, and the other person is just more rational. So it's going to be a hard decision for you. Okay. Hi, RN. Good to see you around. Let's see. When are you going to meet up with your twin flame, Mark? It's going to be a big lunar activity, is when you're going to be, it's not over yet, but it's going to feel like there's going to be a stop-start energy here, and things will change. Your end outcome is the Death card. Things will change here. There will be some apologies being made, but I think in the beginning, when you talk about timescales, let's see. February to March period is what I'm getting for you, RN. Yeah. But it's not going to be an easy ride. Just remember that. Because Spirit's saying there's going to be stop-starts here. You're welcome, Nono FFM. Okay, I'll take up your question next, Simon. You're still waiting for promotion at work. Is it going to happen? Yes. Because the bottom of the deck, you have Ten of Swords in reverse. It's not over. So, Three of Pentacles upright. There's going to be some negotiation. There's going to be some talks about it. The High Priestess, you're going to have to rely on your intuition or get a reading one way or the other. Maybe there is, with the Three of Wands, there is future. There is, things that may be promised to you in the future. Some things that they say will not transpire straight away. They may be making you an offer which promises to deliver in the future, and then things will move forward. You will get over your disappointment, but you've got the Tower in reverse as the outcome. That means this will shake you up in the beginning, but then you start forming and building these blocks again from scratch. So there's going to be some disappointment, and then you're going to start moving forward with the Chariot. So this will indeed move forward, but there'll be some disappointment, and then you'll get over that, and you start from scratch again. So this will happen, just not in your time scale, Simone. Okay, we've got 2 minutes to go. I'll take up your question, Sabrina. someone doing magic on you. Horrible nightmares. I think, Sabrina, what I'm getting is that you are sensing this. You are sensing things. There is lots happening, and there is lot in terms of people and processes that are evolving in your life. This could be that you've got, I get the busyness feel, there's money that you are stressed about. There are things that happen though. Your wishes are fulfilled. Something moves forward. You get a contract. There's some offer. There's some message from a person from the past or a family reunited feel here. So I don't get that so much. I get the feel that there is more, this is you, this is the spirit trying to help you through your dreams. And maybe there is right now, the way you feel, you don't feel that there is good happening, but I definitely feel that, things are going to change. Maybe you're sensing so much energy because right now you get the High Priestess, Nine of Wands, and the Tower reverse. So things may not have the way you're perceiving. You are probably perceiving something that is the energy around you. So, but right now I don't see anything that worries me for you. It might have happened in the past, and if it doesn't happen straight away, whatever you're perceiving, what I'm also getting is there is a timeline to those dreams. So if you can write those dreams, they are not for you right now. But I don't see any bad effect on you. These are premonitions that you might need to be aware of for future for yourself. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because I did continue that. Okay, I'll take 2 more questions. Mirva, I'll take your question. What can you expect from Oscar? Okay, I think, Mirva, it's best to keep your expectations aligned. I agree. But I don't think, things are going to go in a way you expect them to. Things are going to change, even though you're going to, so I can see the Two of Swords, you can't decide what to perceive. And, this person's appeared and he's quite controlled in his emotions, and things are going to be balanced, but balanced in a way that you're not completely happy with this balance because that's not what you expect. There's going to be a sudden rush where, there's, and I can see that, maybe they are offering an olive branch. They are offering how they feel, but I don't see that this actually changes into anything, any commitment. So maybe they share and they act like they care is what I'm getting, and you will like that. However, in the end, you've got the happy single person card. So I think you choose your happiness, you choose your singlehood to sustain that. This person's going to stay in your life though. There's going to be like a sudden exchange where they are offered an olive branch, but they're still keeping their emotions quite intact. And then you actually give away. You don't buy that so much. You choose your happiness and freedom. Yes, Gunjan, I've got 2 minutes. So if I get to your question, then I will happily answer that. Hi, Anna Alves. Any new love coming for you soon? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. And you're going to be at crossroads. Definitely. There's some, maybe you had options or 2 options, and one option was from a different part of the world, but you don't have that option anymore. Because what you're going to do is you're going to decide on one. You're going to make a decision. You'll be at crossroads. You'll still be looking at something from the past, but there's definitely something new starting for you and reuniting. So there are two energies there, but they will not be competing against each other. But you'll be at crossroads. There'll be a decision time for you. So the answer is yes. New and old. Okay, Miss Tori NY. That'll be your last question that I'm taking. So, the bottom of the deck, you have Two of Cups. So I like that energy for you. However, we have a however. You're going to be interviewing with somebody who's quite open in terms of, how they interact, very jovial person, interactive. Miss Tori, if this doesn't happen, then there'll be something else that comes, which is not as much as, maybe not the same money, but you will feel happy in the end. So if this doesn't happen, then something else will. Or you might need to reassess this and have a further interview with somebody. Things will have to be realigned. Yeah. There's going to be something's going to have to go. So either this job will have to go and something else replaces it, or there are going to be changes made here with regards to the offer and what they're willing to offer for you to evaluate whether you want to take it. It's not going to be as much as you probably wanted it to be. Or if it is, then it's going to be at a later time. I'm getting both the energies. It can be one or it can be both. So that is something that you'll need to make peace with. But yeah, there's definitely an offer. If it's not this one, the offer is there. It might not be as straightforward as you like it to be. So thank you everyone for joining. Hope this helped. I'll just catch up with the chat. Thank you so much, Nikki, and same to you. Nina, love, for you, did I take up your question? I can take it up next week, or drop me an email, dear. I can take up your question if it's urgent. Right, Nina. That's good. Good to hear the verification. Okay, I see a lot more questions. So people, feel free to join us either next time or drop me an email and I can take up your question in a reading if it's urgent. No limits. Drop me an email. No limits. Yeah, drop me an email and I'll see what Spirit guides me to do. Spirit asked me to ask you to drop me an email. So. Hi, smiley girl. Lorena, your question, I close the room, darling, so I can take up your question either next time or drop me an email. And don't forget to subscribe so you know when I'm doing this next. If you want to wait till next week, that is next Sunday. Oh, you do, Nikki? I'm glad to hear that. You're welcome, Jazzy Dior. Hi, Gunjan. I can happily look into your question next week, dear, or if you want, I can do a 2-question reading. You can ask me 2 questions. You're welcome, Nina. You're welcome, Mariana. Sure, Mariana. Whenever, drop me an email and we can schedule that. Sure, Simone. Good to hear that. Yeah, that's seems like it did. Right, Sabrina. Thanks for the verification. You're welcome, Mirwa. Maria, see, I can take up your question next week if you're willing to wait, dear, or drop me an email and I'll for a reading if that's urgent. Or if you'd like me to look into it, because then it's a private reading, then I'm not time bound as well. You're welcome, Anna Alves. Thank you so much, Nikki. Yes, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we can get to more subscribers, and it'll be great to put some form of an offer on for you, because I'm going to be giving discounted readings at that point. You're welcome, Miss Tori NY. Again, Finesse Kate, feel free to subscribe, because then you know when I'm doing this next week and I can take up your question, or drop me an email if you like a private reading, because obviously private reading is a private reading. Sure, Nikki, go enjoy the snow. Bless you. Great. Thank you, everyone. For people that join later, please like, share, and subscribe. And it'll be good to see you online. Thank you so much, Simone, and to you too. So, like I say, please subscribe and drop me an email if you'd like a reading. And have a lovely week, all of you. I shall see you around next week. Bye for now.